Welcome. This video will demonstrate how I push axles in and out. If you have a damaged axle and you need to replace, this one is slightly bent, so what I do is I have a vise with the hole drilled in it. I place the axle in that hole and push the axle out. Okay, now the axle is out. You're going to want to make sure the knurled goes back in. We're going to just put the axle back in at this point just for this demonstration. But you put it in as far as you can. Then you just reverse the process. Make sure the axle is going in straight. And essentially you're just pressing it back in. And just want to make sure that there's equal distance on both sides using a tape measure. It is really close, but if you have a difference, you just go in and you push it one way or the other, whatever needs to be done. So that's how I push and pull my axles in and out. That way you don't damage the threads by using a hammer. And if for some reason you do have something like this and you need to use a hammer, just make sure that you put your lock nut on it. Go below your lock nut, below the threads. So if you do hit it a little off center, that it will hit the sides of the lock nut instead of the threads and messing the threads up. So taking the old axle out wouldn't be a problem if you messed up the threads, but your new axle, you definitely don't want to mess up your threads. Below will be email link to me, and it will also have some links to where you could buy where you can buy the axles. I have several axles available, 7mm and 8mm. Just remember, if you have a 7mm axle and you push it out, you need a 7mm axle to put back in, and the same thing for 8mm. You cannot use a 8mm truck and try to put 7mm axles on it. So make sure that you know what size you have, and that's how you do that. Thanks for watching. If you like this, subscribe, and I'm going to try to put out more skating videos here in the future. And if you want to see a video about something, leave it in the comments below and I'll try to get to it if I can. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.